Jeff Roberts, Magnolia Hoops here with St. Thomas More out of Louisiana. Coach, if you don't care, introduce yourself and then you players for me.
Okay. Coach Danny Broussard, St. Thomas More, Elijah Guidry Jr. for us, and Anthony Angelle Sr.
All right, Coach, coming to you here. We talked last night, back-to-back games, the turnaround, the challenge. It's not just back-to-back games, but it's potentially the best two teams in each state, respectively.
Right. Yeah.
What was it like for you today?
Yeah. And, when you coming in, man, I thought, our game plan was pretty solid, but, they weren't making shots in the first half, and I told our guys at halftime, I'm like, man, they're just going to start hitting some shots. There's just no way they're going to miss that minute, and sure enough, they started hitting shots. And so we knew going in, we took away I thought, we had a good game plan. Elijah did a great job. His job all night was to double the big kid because I heard he's going to have 25-point games. So we said, well, let somebody else beat us. And they had 4 other guys that were capable of beating us, and they did. But I thought we did a really good job on him. First half again, we doubled him, and then we scrambled out of it as best we could. And again, they hit the shots. Second half comes, and those shots started falling for them. Got a little separation, So it was tough. Their length caused us some problems. And again, difference. It was a sort of different contrast in last night's and this night's game, which is great for us. We got a chance to get a lot of pressure, great athletes against a team with patience and good shooters. So again, this is going to pay some dividends for us down the stretch in Louisiana because, like you said, we have some good teams in Louisiana, but these two will match up against any of them. So really good for us. And again, it's we're only 4 games into the season. I think they played 9. Back in the days when I used to go to tournaments, it was the other way around. And I always knew we had the advantage. We were like going in like 7-0, and those teams were holidays the first game, and we beat a lot of better teams because of that. I think they had a slight advantage in that as well, having to play 8 games under their belt. And I think 6 games now we're going to be a lot better than we are right now.
Ethan, I'm going to come to you on this question here. Senior, correct?
He's a junior.
Junior, okay, junior. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
what is it like for you to be able to, primarily Louisiana team, be able to come to an event like this with the prestige of the players that's played on this court? What does it mean for you?
It's a really big opportunity. These kids are some of the best kids that I've seen throughout my years playing, and probably some of the best kids in the state. So it's really privileged playing them. I love to aggress them into the challenge, and that's what I live for, and I'm happy to see that.
Coach, you mentioned he did a great job doubling and everything.
Yeah.
So obviously that was the game plan, double Harrison. What did you expect from the other guys that kind of ended up beating you? What was your expectation?
Yeah, well, I'm not good with names, but I thought we tried to see it on number 1. We tried to say we're going to scramble out, let's close out on him. But the 2 kids hit some shots too. So, you got to pick your poison. We knew it, we knew picking our poison, but we figured, hey, and again, at first half, he turned it over a couple times, bad passes like the kids did last night. So, again, it was going to our favor. We are executing. But then I'm telling you, at halftime, I knew it. You just know that they're not going to shoot as poor as they did the first half. Sure enough, they come out and, a couple of big plays. And I told our guys, let's get off to a good start. And sure enough, we missed one easy one, turned it over. The next thing at halftime it was 4 points. And then I think 2 threes later, it's 10. So quick in a hurry. Still, they got away from us. And again, I asked our guys to play hard. And I thought we really showed that. I tell you, man, it's really a nice your fan base here is really complimentary. I can't tell you how many the team hosts, just people in general. I met some guy today coming in the house down to me. He said, "Man, I watched y'all play last night. I just love how y'all play." And that's what I told our guys when that happens. Look, man, it's not about all wins and losses. It's a lot more than that. And I'm proud of these guys because we gave some good effort, and that's kind of what I want to see. And I think when you give that kind of effort, you're going to see some improvement as we go along. And that's what I'm saying. And again, we learned from this. We got exposed a little bit. We know what we got to work on. That's for sure. Yeah.
And Coach, you kind of already touched on this just a little bit, but you played really good teams with Raymond and Huntsville.
Yeah.
So how is this level of competition going to help you in the long run?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, we have a team, Catholic High Baton Rouge, who beat us last year, who's similar to Huntsville, because they don't have the size, but their offense is similar. They have shooters, and they beat us last year in the semis. So, and I think we're going to see them again. So that's a great matchup, Huntsville and them. And then the other team is like Liberty, who's in our division. They're going to be in the Final Four probably, and they play a lot like Raymond. So we got 2 comparisons of what we're going to probably see in our Final Four, if it holds true. So yeah, it's invaluable what we learned from this tournament for sure. And hey, I want to compliment you, man. A young man like you to give up 2 days of your holidays and come be something that you might want to do in the future. It's pretty impressive, son.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. I like that. Maybe I'm gonna see you on ESPN one day.
Hopefully.
Anthony, so I'll be honest, a lot of people didn't know a lot about St. Thomas More coming into this. So how do you think you guys, even though didn't win either game, didn't win,
Yeah.
but I mean, how do you think you guys did the past 2 days? What do you think you guys showed what St. Thomas More's about?
Well, Coach Danny, the first thing you said was that this is the third team from Louisiana ever to come play this tournament, and so we need to put on and show what Louisiana's about. And I think one is that, I mean, yesterday you can't tell me that we didn't play hard. I mean, like we worked our asses off. We tried our best, and then even in this game, you know, we let up threes and stuff, but our game plan was to make sure the big guy couldn't score. I mean, we worked like, I mean, we're all beat up and bruised, and we knew that those teams were better than us, but we came out there and it was a dogfight, and you know, that's what we're always looking for, to play hard, to prove to people that like we don't care that these guys have 4 D1 guys on their team, and we have a couple, like maybe 1, 2 D1 guys, and like we're just there to prove to everyone like we're here to stay, we're here to play.
Well, I will say North Mississippi knows who St. Thomas More is now for sure.
Appreciate that. Yeah, proud of our guys. Really proud of them.
Coach, this is going to come back to you and the players, and it may not be for the coach here. Okay, this is something you'll be like, we don't care about that jump.
Yeah.
The players probably do. Okay, y'all familiar with Cooper Flagg?
Yes, sir.
Y'all heard of him, right? I mean, who hadn't?
Yeah.
They played them 2 weeks ago.
Yes, sir.
Went to Florida, played the #1 team in the country against him, and which one showed out against him? I mean,
Yeah.
you know, just 2 weeks ago playing against the #1 player in the country. Now you guys
Yeah.
in this event are going against them to handle business.
Right.
What is it like for you? I mean, mentally, what do you think when you're doing something like that? Any one of you?
I mean, I was thinking about that the first time because I was watching the game. I was like trying to see what they do and all that. And I mean, to see them go out and like put up a fight against a team like that is, I mean, like it's like whoa, like you know, I wasn't so sure about it before, but now I'm like, you know, a little nervous. But we came out and we're down 4. I mean, at one point we were up by 5, I think, and just like to be able to put them in a situation like that just makes it think like, man, we can go compete with any team in the nation. Like I don't care 5-star or 0-star. I mean, like we're here to compete.
Yeah, definitely watching that game versus Montverde. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of nervous. I saw he was going to work. I was like, damn, a lot better than I thought. I didn't want to give him all the credit, but he deserves all the credit. He's good, but really getting to play against him and showing that we were able to put up a fight. Although the score didn't turn out how he wanted it, we were able to put up a fight, and that just shows that we're ready to compete. Like Anthony said, we're ready to compete, and we're willing to play against anybody.
Coach, going to finish out. We hear you here. Want to get your final thoughts on the event. If anybody's thinking about coming up playing, got any ideas or suggestions?
Yeah. Well, you know, I told our guys before the game, hey guys, we could go 2, we could go 2-0, 1-1, anything could happen. We should have stole one last night, we did. But man, again, this is a first-class tournament. It's a great opportunity for our young men. Great opportunity for me as a coach. I've been doing this for 42 years, and you know, there's special highlights in your life as you go along. And you know, I'm gonna remember the Lighthouse Classic, you know, until the day I die, because this has been really great. Y'all treat us first class, feeding us, team hosts. It's a first class deal with everybody, and proud to say, even though we went 0-2, proud to say we came in battled.
All right, thanks guys.
All right, you bet. Thank you.